I guess, well, one, make sure you're rolling with people you actually enjoy, who actually like are on your same wave, on your same vibe, because then it really doesn't matter which party you go to.
It will always be a vibe.
It will always be a vibe because you can create your own vibe and just go with that. I would say, like, for me, like, I mean, we didn't go to many huge parties, which I preferred.
Yeah.
I preferred it. I think that, like, with crowds, you get like long wait times for everything, whether it's getting into the party, getting to a bathroom, getting your drink at the bar, like trying to see whatever artist or whatever. You're talking about masses of people you have to get around. I think it's more valuable to go to smaller parties where either you fuck with the DJ, or you know people who are going to go to this party, or just, well, yeah, those are the main things. Either if you know, like, people going to those parties, you really want to go and hang with them, or if you know this DJ is usually lit, then it's actually more beneficial, I think, to go to smaller parties and create a vibe.
If you can fit a boat party in, I recommend it, because that was probably one of the funnest things I've ever done.
What?
There is nothing like partying in the middle of like nowhere.
Yeah.
Yep. In the middle of some water with everybody stuck on a boat. Definitely want to do one that's you're not going to be out there for too long, like, because if you're at a party that ends up not being as much of a vibe as you wanted it to be, then you're kind of stuck. But again, if you're going with people that you enjoy, or if it's with a DJ that you like, you're gonna just have fun, you know, drinks, food, you're gonna be dancing, you'll be fine. We definitely did, so the parties that we did pretty much one of every single type. We had a day party, we had a night party, we did a boat party, we did a couple Juve parties.
There was a Juve party, then
actual Juve. I recommend definitely doing both if you can, because there's nothing like getting on bad and getting dirty and like just having paint and mud and
water
and just everyone. That is like the most carefree that I think.
That was my favorite part.
Me too.
That's what we went to Jam Junction, which was on the Saturday. Saturday, it was 3 a.m. to the morning.
Till 10 a.m.?
Like 10-ish? Yeah, 10-ish. And that was...
So you got to watch
everything.
The sunrise as you were just drenched in paint and water.
And they didn't wet you. They didn't bring out the big water hose until the sun was out.
Exactly. It was perfect.
If you've been to other carnivals, which I haven't done a wet fete. Actually, yes, I did. I've done a wet fete in Brooklyn. I've done a wet fete in Canada. It is not warm enough in the north,
especially
for anybody's
in
wet fete. It's not. So I really appreciated. Which I was like, am I stush? Am I stush because I don't like getting wet? I was trying to really figure it out. But
no,
the answer
it's just
was,
too
it's
cold.
Not.
It was just too cold.
Yes.
But in Trinidad, it's perfect because you're hot.
Yes.
It is very hot.
Yes.
Wear sunscreen. Don't be like me.
Yeah, me either. I was peeling for so long.
I was so burnt. Wear sunscreen every single day. Even if it's dark outside, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you don't think that you're going to be outside when the sun comes up.
Trinidad is by the equator.
Yeah, exactly.
It's by the equator.
Oh. Wear comfortable shoes. Because no matter what, your feet are going to be dead.
Elevate your feet when you sleep. Just elevate your feet when you sleep.
Doesn't matter what happens, your feet will be dead. But at least try to wear comfortable shoes. Don't go out in heels, girls. Please. I know it looks cute. I know, I understand. I'm a heels girl. I love heels. I wear heels all the time. I can dance in heels for hours. I cannot do carnival in heels. No, thank you. I could barely do them in boots.
Because it's hot and your feet are swelling. Like, for what reason?
Don't do it. I do not recommend.
You're hot enough in your nakedness.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
sexy enough with your ass waistline. You don't need to be wearing heels.
Leave the heels. Leave the heels. So if you can afford to take off the time, afford to stay somewhere and really like stay there for that full amount of time, I would definitely recommend it.
Because Carnival in Trinidad is a whole month. Like, we went there just for, like, the main events, but
it
Carnival
starts from February. Honestly, it starts when Christmas ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Carnival begins.
Pretty much.
But really, all of February is a thing.
Yeah. So a lot of people are there typically At minimum, I would say a week. You probably want to be there for closer to like 10 days to 2 weeks if you can, because there are tons of parties beforehand, there are parties afterwards, and there's just like, you have more time to like explore the island and to relax and maybe not have to pack like party after party after party after party after party if you're there for a longer period of time. So if that's not your gig, if you don't want to go to party days and days and back and forth, then you may want to be there a little bit longer.
Yeah.